I lost track. There's probably about, I don't know, 50 or so-ish, maybe 60 fish in here right now, believe it or not. Doesn't look like it, but there is. And I actually have probably a dozen more coming, and I have probably another 15 or so in the quarantine tank downstairs right now. So I'll kind of show you guys the best of my ability, the fish up close. I get a lot of questions on the obies. There's a bunch of different obies in here. The Alankaras, the Red Empress obies. There's an iceberg obie in here. Just a bunch of different variety of obies. There's obie friaries. There's obie lithobates. And of course the yellow one that I get asked about all the time, if I can find them, is the obie lemon jake. There he is, nice yellow and blue color. Just a bunch of guys. This guy, German red, I actually bought when I was in Germany, and I brought him home with me. So he traveled quite a ways to get here. He's a nice fish. I like him a lot, and pretty special to me since he traveled so far. Just a bunch of really random guys. Right here is a, I believe it's a Regal. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. This guy I actually bought for $10. Thanks for the yawn. $10 from Petco. However, when I bought him, he was about 2 inches long and completely gray. So now he's nice and blue. A bunch of these obies I got from Coastal Cichlids. So thanks to Neil. Probably the majority of these obies in here are actually from Coastal Cichlids. There are a handful in here that are from my local fish store. Really nice high-end fish store in New York that I get some stuff from. My Fusco, he's pretty big. He is probably 10 or 11 inches. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera how big he is, but he's a big boy. Lemon Jake, love him. I love them all. I guess that's why I have so many of them in here. Can't stop. I have a handful of these orange and pink Dragon Bloods. What else? Electric Blue Hat. Flametail. He's nice. If I can stop getting photobombed here. So just a whole bunch of guys. I'm not sure what this guy is called. I got him from Neil at Coastal. I forgot what he's called. I know a couple of you guys have posted the last week or so getting the same fish, probably from the same strain, same batch at least. So he's really awesome. Just a whole bunch of really cool guys that I love. I've got a couple of these golden peacocks, which I absolutely love. In person, I think they're coming out pretty good on the camera, but in person they're a really light orange color, golden yellow color, with the red and blue in their fins. Really cool. Sometimes he gets a little more blue in the face than he's showing right now. I have a few of those guys. Here's another one being bullied right now by my red shoulder. They act up every once in a while, so sometimes they have to go to timeout. There's Tony the Tangerine Tiger. How you doing, Tony? Thanks for coming out today. And then I've got a handful of these. I love these guys. The obie, or the albino obie peacocks. These guys are really cool, bright in color. Red eyes, obviously. Handful of these obie lithobates. Again, these guys came from Coastal Cichlids. I know I'm gonna get asked a bunch of questions as to where I got them from. Madoku White Lips, he came from my local fish store. Banga. Who else? I don't know. If there's anything else you guys see in here, here's my big red shoulder. He's huge, fully grown. Awesome colors. He's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but he's good otherwise. So if you guys have any questions on the fish, I hope this maybe gave you guys a better look at the fish that are actually in my tank, because I know when I make videos, I'm making more videos about the tank or the aqua decor background that's on there. I'll throw that out there because I know I'm going to get the question of what background is that, as I do for every video, which is fine, but there's the background. This background, it took me about a month to get. It came from Serbia, aqua decor. And this one actually I had made around the overflow boxes. So you can see the cutouts for the intakes. One right here for the lower intake. And then it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the slot up there for the upper intake. And then of course, the 3 rocks on the bottom. This one, that one were all made by Aqua Decor as well. I have 3 more rocks downstairs, but they're pretty large. So I don't know. I had them in the tank and then I took them out because they're just so damn big that it just takes up a lot of swimming room. And I love to have a slightly overstocked tank, if you want to call it. I feel that it keeps the aggression down. It does in my tank at least. You know, that's the rumor at least. And that's what I'm sticking with. So it works for me. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna make a separate video. I keep getting questions on my filtration. What kind of filtration do I have? Some of you guys know already that I have the sump and been asked for updated videos or whatever of the sump. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually working on a section of the sump right now, just changing things around on it a little bit. So I'll try to get to that today. If not, it'll be most likely tomorrow. So again, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to answer questions or just talk about fish in general. So yeah, that's about it. You guys have a good day.